All right, we are here at Sand Hills Community College with Adele Chestnut, and she's no stranger to Town Talk, and we're talking about the Push GED 2013, and Adele is the chief GED examiner for the GED program. How are you, my dear?
I'm doing great. I hope you are, Rose.
Tell us some good news, what we need to know, and everybody who needs to complete their GED.
Well, you don't have long. We need you to come on in, get started with the GED program, because December of this year, if you've started testing and have scores, you need to complete by December of 2013. January 2014, there will be a new test, and it will be computer-based testing. So we need you to get on in here and get complete.
All right, so what number do they need to call?
910-695-3777. That's the GED test office. Call us. We'll schedule you for an orientation. We offer orientation probably 2 to 3 times a month. So once you take that orientation, we give an assessment in reading and math. That helps your teacher plan a course of study for you when you get into the classroom. And then the following Monday, you would start your classes. We usually have orientation on Thursday and Fridays, probably 2 to 3 times a week.
That's right.
A month, I'm sorry.
And we still have the test on, Wednesday nights, every other Wednesday?
Right, at 5:30 p.m. to 9. And then, for example, this week, the 26th and 27th, we have orientation from 8:30 to noon, both of those days.
Yes, and you must come both days.
You must attend both of those days. One day we give an assessment in reading, and the next day we give an assessment in math, and of course both days we're given an orientation about the GED program.
All right. And Adele, now there are some folks in our viewing audience who have already tested, even in this year of 2013 or maybe 2012. I don't know how many years far back, but
we can go back as far as 2002. If you
right.
started testing in 2002 in that new series, and you have scores, and you still need to take 1 or 2 tests or 3 tests, get back in, finish up those tests, and complete before the end of this year.
Excellent. And now there's some folks who are concerned that they're going to have to go through the assessment orientation, but if they've been here recently, is that correct?
Right.
They
if
may
you've been
not
here
have to
recently, then just get back in. Give us a call and we'll get you back in the classroom.
And of course, Mike Andrews is the person
that we need you to call. And
695-3998.
All right, very good.
I better have that one memorized too. And of course, I'm the recruiter for the College and Career Readiness Program, which includes the GED program on the Moore County campus, and of course, Brenda Holmes in Hoke County in Rayford, North Carolina.
Tammy Maynard
That's
in
right.
Hoke County can also help you. And the main number at the Hoke office is 910-875-8589.
That's great. All right, so we want folks to come on in and don't put it off, don't wait, because you're going to be given the test until about, the first week in December, perhaps, or at the end of November?
I'd say the first or second week in December.
Yes.
Yes.
So there is still time.
Lots of time. Get on in here as soon as possible. Let's get you started. Let's get you through by the end of this year.
Okay, and let's let people know that what's going to happen in 2014, we know the test will be more challenging. It's going to be a whole different ball game and more costly too.
Exactly. Right now the test is $35, and that covers all 5 of your tests: writing, social studies, science, literature, and the math. Next year there will only be 4 tests. However, the cost of all 4 of those tests will be $120.
Wow.
So that's a great increase. So we really need you to get in here, pay the $35, and complete your GED in 2013.
There you go. Folks, you can't beat it. It's more economical right now, and it's much more simpler process to get it done right now. So in the future, it's going to be all computerized.
Computer-based testing, yes, and it will cover the core standards for North Carolina. We'll be in alignment with those core standards, so it may be a little more rigorous for some people.
Absolutely, and I run across folks daily who are saying, I don't have any computer skills, and we're encouraging folks to come out also to our career development program,
right,
which we offer at no cost for those who are underemployed or unemployed, and they meet those, of course, skills, requirements and whatnot, yes. But nevertheless, here's an opportunity, get it done now.
Yes, we're looking forward to having you come into the classroom, We have excellent teachers who can help you. I know the major challenge for most of our students is either the math or the writing.
There you go.
And we have retired teachers who are eager to help you with your math, and they make it easy for you. So get on in here and let's get it done in 2013.
And we do have quite a few tutors, particularly in the Learning Center on the main campus.
Yes, so we've got lots of help for you. All we need you to do is show up for us.
That's right. And some folks are still a little bit leery because they think they're too old.
You're never too old. You're never too old. And if you keep using your brain, you'll last a lot longer. So get on in here and challenge yourself.
Folks,
Study.
That's the word for today, viewers. Use that brain.
Exactly. The more you use it, the more it expands. So come on in. We're eager to help you get going with this GED and get complete in 2013.
And lastly, Mrs. Chestnut, you also are a certified counselor, and you deal, of course, with those who are minors, the 16 and 17-year-olds.
That's right. So 16 and 17-year-olds, have your parent give me a call at 910-695-3777. We'll schedule an appointment for you to come in, complete some paperwork, and then we'll get you started in an orientation so that you can also complete this year.
That's great. Adele, any more closing words? Because we know you have such a wonderful spirit about yourself, and you do that personal counseling and career counseling. So give us something that might encourage somebody watching today.
Well, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. We are wanting you to come in and get this GED complete. While the cost is only $35, next year, as we said, it will increase to $120, and I don't know about you, but I like a bargain. So let's get on in here in 2013.
Adele, thank you so much. That's a great word. Your phone number, one more time.
910-695-3777. That's the GED test office.
At Sand Hills Community College.
At Sand Hills Community College. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you. And folks, we have Shana Payne with us here at Sand Hills Community College. She's a coordinator for the GED Learning Center. She does a myriad of things, and we're so proud to have her with us this past year. Shana, you're going to be telling us about the Math Sense and, of course, a few other things. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Miss Rose. Hope you are.
All right. So tell us about the Math Sense program.
Yes, ma'am. We are providing a Math Sense program. It will start November the 1st and go until December 17th. This program intends to help students prepare for the developmental math modules offered here at Sand Hills Community College. The program, of course, is free. There is no charge for this. The instructor has different curriculum and modules that align with the developmental math curriculum here at the college to aid in an easier transition for our students. Students who are interested are required to attend an orientation. Orientation will be October 17th in the Van Dusen Hall building, and that is going to start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in room 113. Folks who are interested will need to call Twana McKnight at 910-695-3782, or they can contact myself at 910-695-3779 to register for that orientation or to get any additional questions that they may have answered. Again, this program is free of charge, and it serves to help prepare folks who are looking forward to going into those curriculum math modules. So hopefully give them a strong background in what they need to know for that lowest math module of DMA 10, 010.
So we're giving a clarion call to the current students here at Sand Hills Community College to come on out and be a part of this program that's going to be very, very helpful to them.
Absolutely, yes ma'am. We want to make sure that those folks are prepared and ready to go into those modules. Again, if you have any questions, you can contact Twana McKnight at 910-695-3782 or myself at 910-695-3779.
Yes, indeed. Now, we want to mention Twana McKnight's program, the Basic Skills Plus, just a little bit. Now, that's coming up in January 2014 for the other group of classes, and that's part of the Pathways program. Can you just mention that just a little bit?
Certainly, yes. Ms. McKnight also coordinates the Basic Skills Plus program, where students have an opportunity to obtain their GED and also their nursing assistant certification. So she will be starting to recruit folks for that now. That program will start, I believe, in January. So please give her a call if you have any questions or if you're interested in that.
All right. And again, that program is for those who need their GED and they want to be a certified nurse aide. And we're teaching those classes out at St. Joseph's of the Pines, if I'm correct, right?
Yes, ma'am. And it's a wonderful opportunity for folks to take care of 2 credentials with 1 program.
Can't beat it.
That's right.
Now, Shana, you also coordinate classes up in the Robbins or Westmore area.
Absolutely. We offer GED classes not only on main campus but also at the Westmore or Garner Center in the Robbins area, and also at the Northern Moore Family Resource Center. So any folks in that community up there in that area, we would love to have them attend classes out at the Westmore Center. We have classes there both day and night. Transportation is available in certain areas around that area for the Westmore Center. So please feel free to give me a call if you're interested in that. We would absolutely love to have you. And as Ms. Chestnut said earlier, it's very important to finish up that GED before the end of the year.
This is the opportunity. And
absolutely.
You do such a great job, by the way.
Well, thank you, Ms. Rose.
Yes, coordinating those classes at the Garner Center, previously known as the Westmore Center, but it's still in the Westmore area, and on Middleton Street at the Northern Moore Family Resource Center. You do a great job coordinating those classes. And on the main campus in the GED Learning Center, do we still have space for people?
Absolutely. We always have space for folks in the main campus. We offer classes at the main campus during the daytime. Those classes meet Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then we also have nighttime classes for folks who may be working during the day or have other daytime obligations. Those classes meet on Monday and Wednesday night from 6 p.m. until 9 p.m.
Beautiful. Now, folks tend to ask me about daycare. Are we providing any daycare at this point in time?
Unfortunately, Ms. Rose, I believe our funds have been cut where we are not able to do that at this time. However, if students have the ability to work with other students and arrange childcare, we certainly encourage that they do that.
Yes, indeed. All right. And we do offer classes. We want to remind folks for the English as a second language.
Yes, there are various. Maria Campbell is the coordinator of those English as a second language classes. Those classes meet throughout Hoke and Moore County, and she will be thrilled to give you a call and set you up for orientation for those classes. Her number is located on the website, and you can find it there.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, and I almost had that memorized too. I was about to spit that out too. I think Ms. Chestnut is trying to put that bug in our ear, but nevertheless, folks, we want everybody to know they can always call 910-695-3766 or 695-3980 for registration, and those ladies can refer you to who you need to talk to.
Absolutely. They can tell them what you need and they will send you on through.
And please call me, 695-3783. Leave a message if, I'm out and about quite a bit, but please call me and I'll get you in touch with those you need to, those programs with the English second language. And we have some other special programs going on too, and we want people to be abreast of. So the Math Sense, it makes sense.
Absolutely. We hope that you'll join us for Math Sense. Again, that class will start November the 1st, and it will go through December 17th. That class usually will be meeting on Monday through Thursday from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 2:15. So if that fits in your schedule and you're interested in getting some free preparation for those math modules, please give us a call. Again, my number is 910-695-3779.
All right. And Shana, just for a few seconds, I know somebody's out there thinking, I've messed up. I'm a young person. Now, we talked about people being older and they feel like they're too old, but there's some young people who think there's no other way I can make it. People have put me down. Can you just kind of give a good word to the young people?
Certainly. Absolutely. You're never too old or too young to get your GED. And regardless of what's gone on in your past, this is an opportunity for folks to get their GED that can redirect their lives and their future. And once you have your education and you have that credential in your hand, it's something that cannot be taken away from you. And it will open the doors to countless possibilities in your future. You can enroll in college, you're eligible for better employment, and it can really start a good, successful pathway for you and your family.
Beautiful. And your phone number one more time.
Yes, ma'am. It is 910-695-3779.
Thank you, Shana Payne.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Folks, I certainly hope you enjoyed the wonderful interview with Adele Chestnut and Shana Payne at Sand Hills Community College's College and Career Readiness Program. Of course, you're in tune to Town Talk. I'm your host, Rose Highland-Sharpe. I want to remind you that this very inspirational program is brought to you by Highland Communications for storytelling, music, and much more. Call at 910-514-1564. That's 910-514-1564. And you can also call 910-528-0718. That's 528-0718. And please don't forget to support the Wills to Work program. Give your tax-deductible donation of a car or cash by calling 910-944-7149. That's 910-944-7149. Give cars that work to people that work. And of course, I do serve on that committee. It's in Aberdeen, North Carolina, part of the Family Promise program. I'd like to share some information with you today about some events coming up in the month of October and November 2013, and no doubt I will be a part of most or all of these programs. Now, coming up on Saturday, October 12th, 2013, St. James Lutheran Church will have its annual Youth Day. I mean, it's a great fun day. Usually I'm there doing storytelling. They have music, they have free food, they have the big bouncy thing where the kids get in and bounce inside of that bouncer, and clowns and much more. It's a positive program. Again, that's at St. James Lutheran Church in Southern Pines, North Carolina, on the west side of Southern Pines, 10 a.m. until about 3 or 2 p.m. And again, that's October 12th. 2013 on a beautiful Saturday. Now on that following Sunday on October 13th at the Southern Pines Library. Oh, here comes the storytelling lady. That's yours truly. Well, I'm going to be telling the stories from Mama. I've been invited to do that, so I'll be there at 3 p.m. that afternoon at the Southern Pines Library. Hope you can make that. It's open to the public. It's about an hour of joy and excitement, stories that my mom told me that was passed down to her from her grandmother and from all of my other relatives as well on my father's side as well. How about that? Hope to see you there. At Sand Hills Community College at the Dempsey Center, we have the wonderful career fair, Succeed at the Dempsey Center, and or Succeed More Care Fair, that's what we're calling it, 9 a.m. until 12 noon. Now, this is for the Disability Mentoring Day Career Fair hosted by Sand Hills Community College's Succeed class, Vocational Rehabilitation, Moore County Schools, the ARC of Moore County, and other local support agencies. Now, it's open to everybody, and this is during the time of the school's fall break, so the curriculum students won't be there, so there'll be room for you to park and to be there 9 a.m. till 12 noon, Tuesday, October 15th, 2013. Now, past participants who were there included folks like Chick-fil-A, Coca-Cola Company, Food Lion, Pinecrest Plaza, Lowe's Home Improvement, Monarch, Papa John's Pizza, Purdue Farms, Pinehurst Resorts, Quality Mark, Sand Hills Children's Center, Tyson Foods, T.J. Maxx, the Ballet Dry Cleaners, the ARC of Moore County, Two Scoops, and of course Wood Forest National Bank, and much more. For more information, you can certainly contact Sand Hills Community College's College and Career Readiness Coordinator for this program. That is Nicole Worley at 695-3772. That's 910-695-3772. Hope you can make it there. Now, coming up in the west side of Southern Pines, North Carolina, is a Make a Difference Day. That's right, Make a Difference Day. And this is sponsored by the Gang Task Force organization. It's going to be held at the Douglas Community Center on Saturday, October 26, 2013, 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Again, at the Douglas Community Center. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be free food, games for the children, and different agencies within the Douglas Community Center, and I believe there's going to be some activities on the outside. Now, I believe there's also going to be some events going on from 9 a.m. until about 4 or 5 that day as well, sponsored by the Gang Task Force organization in the Moore County area and based in Southern Pines, North Carolina. Make a Difference Day, Saturday, October 26, 2013, the Douglas Community Center, once again, about 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Also on that day, usually on the 4th Saturday each month, the Food Buy program, of course, sponsored by folks like Kathy Byron. Amen. I love that. And she does a great job. She's working through Sandhills Community College's continuing education program. And you've heard about the growing your own food, the healthy food initiatives, and all those good things. So you get those fresh produce items. And I mean, those vegetables are so good. Excellent, excellent. So usually the event is at the in West Southern Pines on Gaines Street at the Masonic Lodge. Usually about 8 in that morning until about noon. They have music, you can meet other people. So again, that should be coming up on Saturday, October 26, 2013. On that following Sunday, the West Southern Pines Citizens for Change, who are a part of the food bank, also are involved on that following Sunday. They have a program for those who would like to start their own business, to be an entrepreneur. How about that? And that's usually held at the Southern Pines Primary School's cafeteria, or it might be at the Douglas Community Center. Nevertheless, it's at 6 p.m. usually on that following Sunday of Food Buy. So that's coming up on Sunday, October 27th, 2013, 6 p.m. Now, so many wonderful things coming up in our community. We want to remind the veterans and non-veterans, don't forget, the Veterans Job Fair coming up on Wednesday, November 13th, 2013 at the National Guard Armory in Southern Pines, North Carolina. And usually the time is 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. And you might want to get there a little bit earlier. Have your resume ready. Have on your nice outfit. Be clean cut, ready to roll, ready to get that job. How about that? For more information, you can certainly contact Mr. Kelly at the local employment office in Aberdeen, North Carolina. And of course, it has a new name, and sometimes we forget the names. So North Carolina Workforce Solutions, that we're calling it now. And some people say the unemployment office, but it is the employment office, formerly known as the Employment Security Commission office in Aberdeen, North Carolina. For more information, Mr. Kelly at 910-944-7697. That's 944-7697. All right, and he'll get you squared away with that. Now, if you're forgetting, I've given a lot of numbers and information so far. Remember, you can call me, Rose Highland-Sharpe at Sandhills Community College in Pinehurst, North Carolina, Moore County, great county, the Sandhills, the golf capital, as we call in Pinehurst, North Carolina, at 910-695-3783. That's 910-695-3783. I am at the Employment Office in Aberdeen, at the Coalition Job Office in Southern Pines. I'm at the Health Department sometimes, and every other Wednesday, usually on the first and the third Wednesday morning from about 8 to 10 or 10:30 at the Moore County Department of Social Services. And as far as the Coalition Job Office in Southern Pines, that's usually on a Tuesday morning between 8:30 a.m. until 11 noon. Now, they usually close the doors at 11 or 11 o'clock rather, and I'm usually there past 11 until noon or 1 o'clock. But you got to get in the doors before 11 o'clock. I can help you with a job search, doing an application online, getting your resume together, and of course there are other counselors there on the other days, on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. at those same times, of course, between 11 a.m. or, 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. All right, and sometimes we'll stay a little bit later if you've gotten in the door before 11 o'clock. All right, lots of information there. I'm at the Robbins Area Library and soon to be at the Carthage Library to help job seekers. And of course, my main focus is to help you to go back to school, beginning if you need your GED or, of course, your high school equivalency diploma, as we're calling that, and as well as some other light and basic computer classes and other things through continuing education. And I can talk to you a little bit about those things on the curriculum side of campus at Sandhills Community College and help you to plug into a good job, into a career, and to get those courses you need through Sandhills Community College to do that. Again, 910-695-3783 is the number where you can reach me. I want to give a wonderful shout out to those at the food bank. Now that is, of course, Michael Cotton and Jessica Ledbetter. Now they do a lot of direction and coordinating with the local faith-based organizations, community centers all around Moore County. And I'm so happy to say that we actually have, through Sandhills Community College's continuing education program and the career development program, that's Jenny Troyer who coordinates that program, we have some free basic computer classes for those who are underemployed or unemployed, and you have to meet certain qualifications financially according to your household income to get those classes free. But we have some classes, we're so excited, at the main food bank in Southern Pines, North Carolina, and I believe there's another one about to open up. So you can always contact Michael Cotton and most specifically Jessica Ledbetter at the food bank in Southern Pines. You can look that number up. All right. I'm just so glad to have been able to spend this time with you today. I certainly appreciate you, and for any information that we went over today, please give me a call at 910-514-1564. I'm Rose Highland-Sharpe. Don't forget, support our troops, support our children, and we want to support those in the United States of America, our allies, and do what we need to do for our veterans. We love you, veterans. God bless you. God bless America. I'm Rose Highland-Sharpe, the host of Town Talk, reminding you, honey, if you're walking a walk, you will certainly, some way by God's grace and mercy, be on Town Talk too. Take care, and God